Dum-de-dum-dum. Let's see if the mail is here yet today. It is. Oh, and look what's arrived. It's my Pixel player from my arcade. You know, the little arcade cabinets they make have been pretty cool, so what could go wrong, right? I mean, right?
Don't you know that you're a grown-up? No games, no puns. Not allowed if you're a grown-up.
Hi there, welcome back to GenXGrownUp. I am John, I am a GenXGrownUp. Thank you for checking out this video and the channel. As you can see behind me, I've put quite a bit of money into my collection of these little mini micro arcade machines from Basic Fun and from My Arcade. I'll throw a link up in the corner to a video or two that you might want to take a look at if you haven't seen the work I've done reviewing those. Now, before you start to worry about me and call an intervention, it's not an addiction, it's not a compulsion. I can stop anytime I want. But I couldn't stop when I saw this new little thing. This is the My Arcade Pixel Player. And it says that it has 300 plus games and they are Data East classics. Now, that got me thinking because, like, I can't think of maybe 12 or 15 Data East arcade classics, frankly, that you could throw into a little box like this. So we'll find out what's up with that. The good news is this little Pixel player is only about 25 bucks. It costs the same as one of those little arcade machines you see behind me. So I figured, what's the worst that could happen, right? Well, before we get started, if this is your first time watching GenXGrownUp, you see a little bar that lifts. Click that subscribe button, enable those notifications, and you can see way more of our Gen X inspired content. All right, let's take this Pixel player from My Arcade to the table and find out just what you get. So here's the unit. Here's some instructions. We do not need instructions for anything, so I'm going to ditch those. And there she is. Ooh, it feels very flimsy. Like not even as high quality plastic as like Legos even, if you know what I mean. Like it feels and, oh, it's not boding well. Batteries, here we go. There are two battery compartments here and here. So let's put some batteries in there. Batteries it is. Across the top we have AV out and then auxiliary out, so you got your headphone jack. The top here you have volume, plus and minus. You can power this with 5-volt micro USB if you want to. And then we have off, on, and I believe that's probably backlight. That's going to be my guess. I know I threw the instructions away, so maybe I'll have to check. And then you have and the D-pad feels mushy. Come on, My Arcade. An A to B and a reset and a start up there. Okay, so let's crank it on. Oh boy. All right. So here's the Data East. So got Bad Dudes, and then you got Breakthrough, Caveman Ninja, Heavy Barrel, and Burger Time. Oh yeah, and here we get into. Oh, and it's a 308 in one, so it's more. So yeah, so it's 300 games plus the 8 Data East. Let's start with Heavy Barrel. In fact, I just looked at the My Arcade standalone Heavy Barrel. Put a link to that up in the corner there if you want to take a look at that. NES Heavy Barrel, the same Heavy Barrel we just looked at in that standalone unit. Oh, and this D-pad is not great. Like I just tried to do a diagonal and you have to really mush on it. Yeah, okay, so look up. Look at the delay. Look at the lag. There's lag in the controls even. That's... man. Let's see if anything is better. Let's go to... Look at Burger Time a shot. Give it a chance. Yep, NES Burger Time, of course. Oh, the sound is choppy. Come on. Oh, God. Look, I'm trying to go up. Up. Oh, it's so unforgiving. Come on. Oh, my goodness. What else is out here? Just, yeah, I mean, we've seen these before. These hundreds in one of just garbage. Jig Chick. Yeah, so I Want to Be Cubert kind of thing. They're just non-games. Like, so let me play it and see what it is. Yeah, it's a Cubert knockoff, which I mean by itself okay, but that's not what I signed up for. Man in Red, Monster Chaser, these are all nothing. Pong Kong, Puppet Show, Repair Urgently. Yeah, okay. I mean, we've seen these before. These are all just... Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go back to the Data East ones. How about Bad Dudes? We'll give Bad Dudes a chance. Because Bad Dudes is bad. Yeah. So, I mean, I feel like I have played NES ROM Apologist for far too long with these My Arcade titles. And it's just... In this case, it just really is inexcusable. It's just, yeah. Okay, I think I'm through with this. Off. Yeah, I think I've seen enough of this. I mean, out of the gate, it was pretty clear that it's taking one of those 301 NES junky rip-off kind of homebrew garbage ROMs that are all over the world in a million little tiny, you know, truck stop gas station game machine you get them at Walgreens or whatever. They're not the games you want to play. They tacked onto it 8 Data East NES ROMs that they already had the license to for these little machines. And then to top it off, they throw all that into this flimsy plastic red case that, I mean, feels like cheapo plastic, controls that lag, I mean, a sound that's questionable at best. No. I'm not doing it. Maybe if this is the only way you can play these Data East NES ROMs, maybe, but it can't be. It can't be the best way. And there are so many better ways to play it. This thing's marketed as Data East Classics, which implies arcade games. And I can't let it fly anymore. For this little pixel player thing, 1 token out of 5. And I think I'm being generous. You shouldn't spend your money on this. There's so many better ways. At least get one of these little arcade cabinets. At least it looks like a cool arcade machine, even if it's just an NES ROM. The controls are better, the sound is better across the board. Please don't waste your money on one of these things like I did. Learn from my mistakes. There are way better ways to spend your money if you're looking for a retro gaming fix. And in fact, there are some better ways coming up on GenXGrownUp that I'm going to take a look pretty soon from the same manufacturer and probably a better bang for your buck. I sure hope you found something to enjoy in this video, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye. GenXGrownUp is dedicated to bringing you new Generation X inspired videos every week. Here are a couple more you can watch right now, but for even more, subscribe and enable those notifications. And if you love what we do, we invite you to support us over on Patreon. And of course, your feedback in the comments and a quick thumbs up are always appreciated.